Today we're going to demo a new platform that uses AI and AI agents to write long-form books. Today we're going to write a book about pickleball, America's new favorite sport. I'm sure we've all heard the balls hitting paddles in courts nearby our houses and our neighborhoods. Really quick, on the left side, you'll see the book as it comes together, all the chapters. The middle column is where you'll see content as we develop it, and the right side is the chat window. We'll be working primarily in the chat window today, so you get a full feel for what it's like to write a book using AI. All right, so let's create a new book called The Rise of Pickleball. We'll go ahead and add our first chapter, the introduction, just about pickleball today. We'll keep it to 1,500 words, which allows our AI to just quickly write the entire chapter. As chapters get longer, we'll need to break them down into sort of an outline that we can then use to generate, 5,000 to 8,000 words. Next, we'll create a chapter about the history of pickleball. This one will be a bit longer, so we can cover everything from how the sport was created to how it evolved. We'll demonstrate breaking the chapter down into topics, which is the outline for all the different parts of the chapter. Topics don't show up in the final book, but they allow us to create a plan to write something much longer and still have effective content. So we'll go ahead and create the new chapter, and we'll add topics to it that'll give us the plan for writing the entire chapter. We'll add one more chapter for the demo today, a chapter about pickleball in the news. This one will require us to use research tools, which are pretty common in AI, to go out and look at what the most recent news stories are, and then use that information to write a nice chapter. Okay, so let's start generating some content. We'll go ahead and create our introduction. Couldn't be easier than just to say, create the introduction. The AI will go look at the synopsis, look at what the book is about, and generate some text that will go through a couple of revisions to create something that's really pleasant to read. And there you have it, the introduction to the book. Okay, so let's fast forward to the writing process. You can see now that the document icon is next to several parts of our book, and we've even generated the content for pickleball in the news. I captured the logs to show you the product doing the research in the background of looking up popular news stories. And you'll also notice that there's a red icon next to pickleball in the news. This indicates that something went wrong, the fact check failed, and something got introduced to the chapter, hallucination or something incorrect. So we can click that icon and see what the mistake is, and then we have the choice to either fix the issue or just remove it. In this case, we'll opt to remove it. Okay, let's take a look at some of the editing capabilities of the product. I purposely edited the news chapter to insert the word "so" at the beginning of a couple of paragraphs. I think this is less pleasant reading, so we'll use the chat to edit the paragraph and remove the word "so" from the beginning of all of the paragraphs that have it. And then to help us prevent this from happening in the future, we'll go ahead and update our profile to add that to our writing notes so that the AI in the future will look for that during the writing process and try to prevent it. You could also see in my profile that previously I found the AI was using the word "in conclusion" too often, especially at the last paragraph in the chapter. So I've already added that to the writing notes. And so when the AI goes to write new content for me or edit the content, it'll refer to these notes and try to prevent these things from happening. And finally, to read your book, just click the book icon and we'll re-render it in a better reading format for you to read what you've created. Thanks for watching the demo.